What is going on? This is oh my god. This is how it always goes. I swear to God. I hit the go live button. Immediately after hitting it, I get a FaceTime request. Now, normally I'd say, all right, screw it. Let me just go ahead and do it. But I can't. I can't right now. I've got beer on the brain. It's today we're having Harbinger, Cat City Kolsch. I need to change my camera over here. Let me change this real quick. It's driving me crazy. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Never understood why it's always like, why do you want to mirror something like that? But it is what it is. Let's get this thing cracking. Let's get going. And there we go. Whew. Well, yeah. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast. Doing a little Friday, and it's you try not to pour it like an asshole, and you're rewarded by with getting it all over your keyboard. You know, so little lesson. Just give it. Just give it. Just go. Just give it. This whole, I think my keyboard, my computer, I think it's all pretty much just done at this point. I don't even know if it could handle much more. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is. All right. Look at that. So you'll have a slight haze with your Kolsch's. There we go. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Holiday weekend, Memorial Day. Take time to reflect and I don't know, do something. I always we donate a lot to the Wounded Warrior Project here, but obviously Memorial Day is for the people who paid the ultimate price. So, just think about that. I got a lot of military in my family, but like me and my siblings, we just never went. I don't know why. Like my dad was totally let down that I didn't go to the Navy. I never said I was going to go, but I think I mean, he just really, I thought he wanted me and my brother to go, and we were just like, no, it's okay. It is what it is. All right. Harbinger Brewing out of Cato, Oklahoma, 111 Buffalo Street. Now it's not on Main Street, but when you go down Buffalo Street in Cato, it's just like Main Street. I mean, it's got old time, buildings or whatever line the street, but nobody was there when I rolled through. We were hanging out at Choctaw, spending a couple days there, and we're like, all right, let's go pop over here to this brewery. Be a lot of fun. Why not check it out? Again, banging into stuff. And we roll in. It's like a Sunday afternoon. You know what? It was Sunday because I was like, let's catch let's put the game on. And they're like, yeah, go ahead here. No problem. Here's the channel or here's the controller. You can actually switch back and forth between the two games or whatever you want to do. I was like, okay, cool. And so really nice staff, really friendly people. I swear to God, if I hit this microphone one more time, I hit the stand one more time, I'm going to not only throw it out the door, but I'm going to throw the rest of the equipment with it. And then I'm going to delete all of our pages. Bet. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? So, but yeah, so this beer has only been checked in like 49 times. It's not a lot. We're talking about beer and breweries. Um, it has been checked in a lot. This is a small, very small establishment, but they got some cool stuff going on. It's like, like I said, you get that downtown vibes, right? And they'll have concerts out there, food trucks, all this kind of stuff, like normal stuff that you might have at a brewery. But yeah, it's really cool. And I think it'd be really cool. Anyway, it is really cool. Sorry about that. But anyways, they do have I was just looking at their tap list and I remember them having more beers than they has on there now. So I don't know if they're not updating it, but their featured taps are 12 Mile Prairie. It's an American light wheat ale, obviously Cat City Kolsch. And so all these things have things to do with the city and in southern Oklahoma. So and then German style Kolsch, which is the Cat City Kolsch, Real Chief IPA. It's a balanced IPA with heavy caramel notes and whatnot. Opera House Coffee Stout, stout brewed with unmodified cold brew coffee from Opera House Coffee in Durant, Oklahoma. And the cool thing about it is these things are like $5. $5. I don't know what breweries are still even out there doing $5 beers because every time if they were, and this was years ago, it's gone up at like 50 cents increments 5 times. 5 times. And I went to a brewery the other day and it was like $9 beer. And I go, listen, I know you got some good beers here. You got some good beers. but I just $9 beer, $9? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hey Casey, how you doing? But yeah, so they do have a couple things, like I said, going on this weekend. Antojitos Alvarado is setting up for dinner on Friday. That's tonight. And then you have Victoria Lemons is taking the stage at the brewery on Saturday. So they have a cool, it's indoor. I don't know, probably fit 20, 30, 40 people inside. And then the patio is really neat, really big. And then they got a big stage as well. So it's like, oh, CTB in the house. What's up, bud? How are you doing? Your brother, I swear, threw me off. He freaking FaceTime me 40. I mean, I just hit the button and he FaceTime. I was like, nah. I was like, and then of course I hit go live and I'm like, this is strikeout beer, I think. So, anyways, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I hope all is well. It's actually I was gonna text you, check in on you, see how you're doing. So, but yeah, just a cool little place. And obviously I like it's not like it's can art. I mean, this is it's a sticker or whatever, but I do like it. It's very cool. Yeah, very neat. But it was a cool little joint to pop into while we were up in Choctaw. That's in Durant, Oklahoma. I think it was like 10 minutes down the road. There was two breweries out there, but I like this one. This one's more my style. You know what I mean? It's not as kind of big, mass produced, but the other one did have people hanging out, enjoying themselves. So obviously people like both. And big fan of the area. Actually, I like going to Southern Oklahoma a lot just to get out of town. Now, East Oklahoma, where Broken Bow is, that's a pretty good spot too. It's pretty. I almost grabbed a beer from over there, but I decided I was like, you know what, we're gonna start clearing out this fridge, and it's gonna be one beer at a time. And so we're gonna have some. We'll put out some. I'm gonna put out some more videos or whatever. But yeah, gotta get the inventory out. Gotta get everything out of here and start moving stuff in. And but I don't think I'm gonna. I said it before. I'm not gonna buy any new beers until I get the old ones out. The only reason I did buy some other beers, but it was because I was at breweries I haven't been to before. And then obviously the road trip to New Mexico. I still haven't even cracked in. I still haven't got to half of those beers. Half of them. So, but anyway, I love Kolsch is one of my favorite styles. Pilsner as well. Those two, Tyler, calm down, bud. Calm down. 750 likes, man. What are y'all doing this weekend? What are you and Miss Emma getting into? I think we all need to get together at some point, see what's up. The Stars play tonight. That's the other thing. The Rangers got railroaded, got swept by the Yankees. I got kicked off of Facebook with my Ranger Roundup page because it says I was impersonating somebody. I was like, no, I'm the guy. I'm the guy that's running the page. I'm not affiliated with the Texas Rangers. I didn't say I was. I just said I'm, Texas Rangers Roundup podcast. So they kicked me off, and their whole appeal process is so stupid. It's like you don't agree with it. Tell us why. And then they're like, yeah, it's upheld. It's like okay, I absolutely hate it. I wasn't even gonna go back over there, and then of course Alan comes over, and I was like, we're not going live on Facebook. He goes like, why not? It's like because one, it doesn't matter. Nobody watches, and who cares? He's like, well, I was like, no, 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 no. And of course, he talked me into it. I was like, fine, because I had a couple beers. I'm like, all right, screw it, we'll do it. What a whip! 1,100 likes. Gee whiz, kid. Oof, it's on fire over there, just peppering away. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna start doing these one beer things again. It's almost like clear the fridge. I started it for a while, threw some stuff up there. I'm leaning real more. I'm leaning heavier towards TikTok these days and YouTube. I just don't like and Twitch. Twitch is fine. I like X, but I'm just kind of done with all that BS. But any breweries anybody's going to this weekend? I don't even. I got asked about a couple, and I thought about going to one. We went to Voodoo Brewing earlier this week, or when the tornadoes rolled through. Was that on? Must have been on Tuesday night, Monday or Tuesday. So rolled through there, and I just released a video. Go back and check it out. I don't think I put it on TikTok. I might put it on there, but I'll slap it on X. But I put it on YouTube. You can go check it out. The beer like went down the wrong way. Like I don't know what I have. There's like a mental block now when I'm drinking beer. Like I'm inhaling at the time, and then I start like I lock up because there's a bubble in my chest. And jeez. Anyway, but yeah, obviously this beer is perfect. Checks boxes. Now, if you're wondering about a Kolsch, Kolsch are unique. It's a German style beer characterized by its light body, crisp and refreshing character with a delicate balance of malt, fruit, and hop character. It's an ale fermented with top fermenting yeast, but also undergoes cold conditioning like a lager, giving it a lager like crispness. I don't know why this thing is not letting me do it. The appearance should be light gold to straw color. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. I know the lighting in here kind of sucks, so I apologize for that. Flavor soft, round palate with delicate balance of malty sweetness. Almost in what the hell? Percival fruitness, other like pear, apple, wine like. So you'll get kind of that taste with a Kolsch. Medium to low to medium bitterness. It'll have a little bit, not a whole lot, not like kicking your teeth in or whatever, anything like that. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Richter plays. How's it going? Got faith in the house. Capybara. What up? Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I attribute all this to CTB in the chat here. Just giving it all up. Just got the number one gifter badge. Nice, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, almost 2,000 likes just from a couple people. We acknowledge our tribal leaf or tribal chief. Okay, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, for the body, like I said, it's going to be light body, crisp, and refreshing with medium carbonation. The carbonation should be just kind of right in the middle, not overly carbonated, but you definitely, it's not going to be just a flat kind of beer. Um, alcohol, the ABV on these things will range between, it's really close. It's crazy as it sounds. It's 4.8 to 5.3%. That's a real close win or, close window here. Now, this one is 5.1 with 16 IBUs. That tells you it's low bitterness. And also, it's obviously checking boxes for the alcohol level. It's originated in Cologne, Germany. I was actually talking to my son's girlfriend about this too. I was like, Faith and Richter got going back and forth for the number one gifter things. I don't even know. I don't even know I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know I don't see much popping up. So if you're doing, I'm not on TikTok a lot. So if you're doing something, I appreciate it. If you're liking, I thank you so much. If you're sharing it out, I thank you. Gifting, thank you. Um, I got to get used to it because I used to stream on Twitch a lot. Obviously, I'm on there now, but I used to stream like this kind of setup on Twitch. So appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, I was talking to my son's girlfriend because they were like, yeah, they want to go to Germany or whatnot. My son, the world traveler, right? He's not afraid to go anywhere, and I've always been just timid, like my entire life about traveling to certain areas or whatever. I like making plans. I just don't like following through with them. Like I love making plans, but the day comes around, I'm like, nah, I don't want to go. I get a lot of that. I thought we were gonna. Yeah, you thought wrong. We're not going. We're not going anywhere. So, anyways, and they mentioned Germany. I was like, well, I never been, obviously. I'd like to go, but I would like to go and go around the whole country, because there's different styles and different areas of that thing and where, kind of beer originated from. And I just think it'd be cool to take a week off and drive around. Now, I'm actually talking to my wife about doing something up in the Northeast, in the New England area this fall. I was like, we're supposed to go to Boston last year. We didn't go. And now we're talking about it again because we want to go to Salem around Halloween because we're, Halloween folks. And I found this cool page that had everything kind of mapped out where you get up in you fly into Boston, get a rental car, and then you start driving. It's a 4-day thing where you drive an hour and a half the first day, 2.5 hours the next day, hour and a half the following day, and so on. And then you make your way back down to Boston, hang out, and then fly home. And so I think we could do it in like 5 days. We'll spend an extra day, a half day in Boston on, obviously we won't have to leave immediately to start the road trip. And then when we get back, we'll get back at a decent time where we can enjoy ourselves, maybe stay an extra day in Boston. So that's what I'm actually looking forward to. I think that might actually work this year. So it'd be a nice little travel, get out, see the world, whatever, or see the States, I should say. But I do want to go to, I don't know. I do want to go to Germany. Do I think I'll ever go there? No, I do not. I don't think I'll ever go to Ireland. I'll never make it to Ireland. I'll never make it to Germany. I'm never gonna make it overseas. Like I've been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico like 4 times, like different areas of Mexico. And I think the next time we leave the country, it's gonna be Canada. I want to go to Western Canada, British Columbia. just to see, see the sights and whatnot, and it's gorgeous, and whatnot. So you've got a flash goal view. Oh, okay. I'm not clicking on it. I don't care. Anyways, I appreciate y'all being here. And then Ty putting up 3,000 likes, just hammering away. But yeah, we'll see. I say we gotta get through the summer, right? And we always want to go to the beach. We don't know what beach we want to go to, or we're gonna drive there. My wife wants to bring the dog. I'm like, well, that kind of, you start bringing dogs. You're not hanging out on the beach all day, not with a dog, unless you get a house or something where you can leave them up there where they can stay cool. Bring them down maybe in the morning, take them somewhere afterwards or whatever. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and knock this back. I think I'm gonna get out of here, start my weekend. Just a lot of work this weekend. Work around the house. There was a lot of work this weekend at the actual job. But yeah, this beer is delicious. They don't distro, obviously. So if you ever find yourself up in like southern Oklahoma, say you're going to Durant, do a little gambling, a little hanging out. 10 minutes down the road, you can find yourself a real cool brewery. And I'm thinking about that on Sunday night. I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking if the weather's nice, I might slip off to um Windstar because they got a golf course on. If we can get on the golf course on Monday, maybe. So, but yeah, as I mentioned, all their beers are cheap. I got a little something here for you. This German Kolsch style ale made just this is such rough wording. This German Kolsch style ale may just trick you into believing it's a lager. Fruity notes on the nose, followed by a light body maltiness and a nice clean finish makes it for its Kolschist to Cologne, Germany, brewed right in Cato. That is so weird. That does not roll off the tongue at all. But yeah, there you go. I mean, Kolsch. Yeah, I mean, obviously it says that they lager this damn thing, so it's like that's what's going to give us its Christmas, right? It's the crispy boys. Hmm. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to be back on Sunday night. We got to start getting this thing back up and running, or we got to shut it down. One of the two things gonna happen. Either I'm not doing anything, or we're gonna do more. And whichever one it is, it's got to happen. It's been 6, 7 years now. Holy crap! I think it's like 6 years this weekend. 7 years? Jesus. We missed our anniversary show. We should have done we were hanging out at the house, and Norm from Cheers passed away. So we're all kind of down in the dumps, and we did the show, knocked it out, nailed it. And then the stars were on. So I was like, I'm watching the stars. I'm done. I'm going out back, whatever. So I went out back, had a cigar, enjoyed myself. Alan as well. He had him a little smoke, and we were just sitting there talking, enjoyed the night, got out there. Like I said, got out there early. And that's how I plan on doing that more often. I want to knock out the beer reviews early. I want to knock out the Patreon early. If you're curious about that, patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. But I want to be done by like 9 so that I can just go outside and enjoy the weather. Before it's hot. It's hot today. I'm sweating. I'm sweating in here, and it's air conditioning. So, but yeah, just we'll see. But anyway, yeah, we got thrown off a little bit, and no show this week. At least I don't think so. Alan's got some softball thing going on, so I was like, all right, cool. He's like, yeah, I won't be able to make it next week. He goes, no problem. He's like, what? I was like, no problem. Less shows, less streams, less everything. Well, maybe I'll get a special guest. I actually need to look because I think the Blue Jays are in town, and it'd be a great day to go to the ballpark because I never get to go on Wednesday, and Wednesdays are dollar hot dog days. Yeah, they're playing 7:05, and I'm off the next day. Well, I get to work from home. Shoot, might be getting into something. And the Stars play tonight at 7 o'clock. They're up one game to nothing on the Edmonton Oilers, and I just can't stand that team. They drive me crazy. Fans aren't half bad though. There you go. That's it. One beer and done. That's how I'm going to do them. This isn't a quick beer review, but it's kind of about along those lines. Only been on here for 20 minutes, so all right. Cat City Kolsch, Harbinger. I call it Harbinger, but it's Harbinger. Harbinger Beer Company out of Cato, Oklahoma. 5.1% alcohol by volume. I think that's what this thing says. 5.1, 16 IBUs, 3.68 average score out of 35 ratings. Super low ratings. Not a lot of people check this in. I'm going to check it in here in a second. For me, for this style, how they brewed it, how it checks boxes, and it's freaking delicious. And I've had it on tap as well. Brought some back into Texas. It's a 4. It's a 4 for me. It's going to be a 4. I give it a thumbs up. As I said, if you're in Southern Oklahoma or you're in North Texas and you're like, I'm looking for like a little brewery, get some little down home country vibes. There you go. Harbinger Beer Co. in Cato. But appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Sorry for the rough start. I'm finally starting to not sweat because I've just knocked back the beer. But have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. And I hope to be back on Sunday. I almost said Saturday. I could be back on Saturday. I don't know. My wife gives me any crap or something like that. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have a beer, sit in the room. Got to get a new phone because I got the new Rode microphones, the wireless mics, the lapel mics, but they do the USB-C. Because I was thinking ahead. I was like, oh, let me get those things. Whatever. Oh, y'all be good. I'll see you later. Adios.